Hi, this is Sherry Starnes, and I just wanted to talk to you a minute about leverage. I was actually watching a video this morning where some of my mentors and team leaders were actually at an event, a training event, but they were also taking advantage of the time and using it as vacation. And during this time, they were actually earning money, making commissions, making sales, but they were also working their business. They were sending out emails and different things like that while they were enjoying themselves. So that's actually what leverage income is about. It's combining the efforts of a lot of people to create the income and the wealth that you want. And your business is actually working while you can be on vacation or doing whatever you want to do, and your business is actually running itself. And that is true leveraged income. While I was watching the video this morning, it reminded me of something that I had read in the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And this particular chapter is talking about specialized knowledge, but it reminded me of the leveraged income, even though back at this time it wasn't referred to as that. But this is talking about Henry Ford. And this particular section is the ignorant man who made a fortune. And it's referring to the lack of education that Henry Ford had. And I'm just going to take a minute and read this little section to you. It says, during the First World War, a Chicago newspaper published certain editorials in which, among other statements, Henry Ford was called an ignorant pacifist. Mr. Ford objected to the statements and brought suit against the paper for libeling him. While the suit was tried in the courts, the attorneys for the paper pleaded justification and placed Mr. Ford himself on the witness stand for the purpose of proving to the jury that he was ignorant. The attorneys asked Mr. Ford a great variety of questions, all of them intended to prove by his own evidence that, while he might possess considerable specialized knowledge pertaining to the manufacture of automobiles, he was, in the main, ignorant. Mr. Ford was plied with such questions as the following. Who was Benedict Arnold, and how many soldiers did the British send over to America to put down the rebellion of 1776? In answer to the last question, Mr. Ford replied, I do not know the exact number of soldiers the British sent over, but I've heard that it was considerably larger than the number that ever went back. Finally, Mr. Ford became tired of this line of questioning, and in reply to a particularly offensive question, he leaned over, pointed his finger at the lawyer who had asked the question, and said, if I should really want to answer the foolish question you have just asked, or any other questions you've been asking me, let me remind you that I have a row of electronic push buttons on my desk, and by pushing the right button, I can summon to my aid men who can answer any question I desire to ask concerning the business to which I'm devoting most of my efforts. Now, will you kindly tell me why I should clutter up my mind with general knowledge for the purpose of being able to answer the questions when I have men around me who can supply any knowledge I require? There certainly was good logic to that reply. The answer floored the lawyer. Every person in the courtroom realized that it was the answer, not of an ignorant man, but of a man of education. Any man is educated who knows where to get knowledge when he needs it and how to organize that knowledge into definite plans of action. Through the assistance of his mastermind group, Henry Ford had at his command all the specialized knowledge he needed to enable him to become one of the wealthiest men in America. It was not essential that he have this knowledge in his own mind. And I'm thinking, well, the reason it made me think of that is because, he had a mastermind group, and that's it didn't call it leverage, but that's what he was doing. I mean, he was relying on the efforts of people that knew more about certain aspects of his business than he did. And he knew how to take the information that other people had and apply it to his business to make it a successful business. And that's what leveraged income is all about. It's taking the efforts of many people to get your business where you want it to be without actually having to work all the time. You're creating leverage. You can leverage your time. You can leverage your sales, whatever it is, and you don't have to know everything. If you don't know a lot about SEO or accounting or design, website design, you don't have to have a successful business. And well, I'm actually referring to network marketing or online businesses. You don't have to know that, because there are people out there that do, and you can leverage that, and they as a group effort, you can get your business to where you want to be. So you can actually build your business while having a life. And if you want to build that residual income, you just need to click the link below, get started right now. And I don't know what your goals are or where you plan to be, but just put faith in yourself and know that through the combined efforts of other people, you can leverage your business and be successful, still have a life, go vacation with your family, and feel comfortable that your business is running itself. So just click the link below, get started with, join us right now on the Prosperity team, and I will see you on the next video, and I hope you have a great day.